So let me ask you though. So if we were to pick a five-a-side right now, if you were to pick a five-a-side out of the current Premier League players,
Okay.
who
Are
you
we including
thinking?
keepers?
Let us include keepers.
Then let's make it a six-a-side. So keeper and then
Okay,
two,
keeper
two,
and six.
yeah, 2-2-1.
You
Keeper,
can set up however you want, formation wise.
well, I'll just go for a 2-2-1. I mean, a keeper, you know what I'm gonna say. Alisson, he's the best keeper in the league, both saves and with his feet.
But that's no, that's the thing. So in a small side setting like this, does the feet of the keeper weigh more now than the saving ability?
That's true. Yeah. I mean, save is the only reason why I take Alisson over Ederson. So I guess in this case, I would have to go with Ederson. Yeah.
It's just the questions, right? Ramsdale is arguably good with his feet too. You could ask all these questions, but all right. So Edison is your pick.
Defenders. Now this is tricky. Do you go with two center halves or do you go with a fullback and a center half or two fullbacks? I mean, you would assume fullbacks are more comfortable on the ball than most of center backs. I'll go with. I think one of the best 1v1 defenders is in the league, and maybe it is biased, but I think it's Lisandro Martinez. So I'll probably pick him there. I mean, his on the ball is there's no doubt in that. I'll probably go with another center back. Pace is not as important in a small sided scenario. Another 1v1 beast. Not so much anymore, I guess you could say. But it's got to be Virgil van Dijk. But then again, is Virgil van Dijk gonna be rated this high? You know, he's rated that high because he can do everything. He can step up and he can cover that massive space left behind. So, but I think I'm still gonna go with Van Dijk.
Okay. All right. Let me give you then my
Your
start
defense.
off. Yeah, my defense. I have to agree with you on Edison. We don't need to even discuss that one. But my defender is gonna sound biased. I'm gonna go with Saliba, bro. Honestly, I'm not even going on profile right now, just on like what you've won. I'm going off profile of how you are as a player. And Saliba is smart. He keeps it simple. He doesn't try anything too crazy. Excellent defender, as we all know. He's strong, uses his body well, and if you notice, he's very good in tight spaces when he's under pressure. Very, very good at that.
Yeah.
I'll start off with the midfield then, and then you can follow up.
So you having one defender.
One defender, yes. And I'm doing this on purpose to have the big center back be there because I think Saliba can marshal it out. Obviously, we'll have runners coming back and stuff. We're gonna have support as a team coming back. But I think Saliba is confident enough to be able to marshal it by himself, and he's quick enough to do it. The midfield, I'm going very technical and very attacking on my midfield because I want to keep the ball. And my first off, it has to be Bernardo Silva. I don't think that there is anybody in the Premier League who would be better than him in this small-sided scenario. And honestly, maybe in the world.
Well, to be honest, he's not bad defensively either.
He isn't at all. He even played left back for City already. So, I mean, I'm trying to think, is there anybody in the world better than him in this scenario? I can't think of any.
Yeah, I mean, no arguments there. Yeah.
Who are you going after Bernardo then? Because I'm assuming you're picking Bernardo as well.
Well, I don't want to pick the same players. I'm gonna let you finish out your team, and then I'll move on to my two midfield.
All right. It have to be, like I said, Bernardo. And I think the next one, I'm skeptical with it just because I see him make few but mistakes every now and again in crucial areas. But the youth is a baller, and he's my captain. It's Odegaard, bro. The youth is just too cold in those tight areas, and we've seen it. And to mention it as well, you spoke about the work rate needed for it. He's defensively very, very hardworking. and he can nick in with the goal when needed. So Odegaard is going to be my selection in that midfield right there.
And the last one?
That's what. No, hold on, no, because I picked one.
Oh, are you going for two midfield?
Yeah, I went 2 midfield.
Okay.
And then, do I want to go one more midfielder and do a 1-3-1, or do I want to go 2 strikers? I might have. You know what I'm going to do? Again, this is going to sound a bit biased, but I'm gonna go with a bit of a hybrid here of an attacking midfield of a midfielder / striker. I'm going with Gabi Jesus because I think this guy is one of the best players on the football itself, and we know about his work rate. We know about his pressing. The guy is a monster where that is concerned. Probably one of the best natural dribblers there is in the league.
The guy can't score with the goal as is. What's he gonna do with the goal shrinking?
That's the one part. That's why I say hybrid midfielder attacker. We're going to have to need somebody who can score the goals and do it in a situation like this. And that person for me is, as much as I hate to say it,
Harry Kane.
Kane. Yeah. Using the body up there. People, I think, underestimate that aspect, how important a target man is in a situation, in a small-sided game situation. Like how you said, a fast player like Rashford is basically useless. Take the opposite of that, a target man, you have everything you need. And Kane can pretty much do it all. So it's going to be him.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, that's, yeah. I was gonna pick a defensive midfielder, but I don't think I need to. I mean, I've already picked 2 center halves that can do most of the work. First one in the midfield is gonna be Jack Grealish. I mean, I guess I could have picked Bernardo Silva in there too, but similar to Bernardo, Grealish can do it all. You know, he will not lose the ball. He can find a pass if needed. On the other side, this is where, I mean, I was gonna pick Declan Rice, but I don't think I need to.
He crossed my mind too.
Yeah, I mean, I think he would fit your side better, seeing how attacking you are. But I think this might sound a little surprising, but I'm gonna go with Mo Salah.
Yeah, you have to explain that one because that kind of confuses me.
And I mean, we always say his dribbling is not conventional. He always looks awkward, but I can't think of a better left-footed player to get out of tight spaces than Mo Salah. I mean, because you've already picked Bernardo Silva.
Right. That's the thing. So to me, I wouldn't go Salah, to be honest. I don't think Salah is designed or fit for this type of situation. But
I don't think he is either. I mean, he's got great physicality, but I also see him do very well in tight spaces like this, like the situation is going to present to him. And I wouldn't have said this like 2 years back, but it just works for him. You know, it's like it just works. I don't know how to describe it.
it's weird. Yeah, it's like one of those unorthodox things where you're like, how the hell is that working every time? But it just does.
Yeah, I mean, you look at a lot of the goals that he scored, he's making that tiny bit of space to create a shot angle and he's just scoring. You know, he's clinical. So that's that. And for my striker, I mean, Harry Kane's the obvious answer, but I might go a little unorthodox again. Firmino.
Ooh, I like that pick. I actually like that pick.
Yeah, Firmino. I don't think we need to mention. He's going to be a great fit for that striker. Link up plays 100%. I don't need him to score that many goals, even though he could technically, because that goal scoring is going to be on Salah. So I think that side's pretty balanced.
Yeah, and Firmino has a defensive work rate as well. He is almost like that hybrid type of player that I picked to Jesus. It's kind of the same.
Right. I mean, but Firmino's high point was better individually, I think, than Jesus, right? At his peak.
But Jesus not there yet, arguably. So
Well, yeah, so far. Yeah, so far.
so far, yes. Firmino, in my opinion, Firmino is slightly more lean towards link-up play. I prefer him for that. And Jesus slightly more lean towards dribbling, in my opinion.
Yeah, I could see that, yeah.
But either way, both sides look sharp. Let us know who you think has the better five-a-side squad.
We 6 aside. We know who's taking the win, bro.
Yeah. Well, no,
Nobody's
I should for real.
nobody's getting past Van Dijk and Martinez, and
Well, I forgot to say that. Well, I forgot to say that. Let us know who you think had the better six-a-side squad. That's all we have time for today. Guys, thanks for tuning in as always. We hope you enjoyed your time with us. Remember to subscribe, to leave comments, and share with your friends. Follow us on social media at FOTBpod. Don't forget to leave a review, rating, and most importantly, don't forget to turn on those notifications. Join us again next time as we discuss the highly anticipated upcoming Premier League action. Thanks again as always. See you then.